I want to welcome all of us to our Tuesday edition of our product knowledge and application training. Today, we are going to focus on one of our products. One of the new arrivals. Today we are going to have our very first training on a product we just received, Absorbent D, and today's training is very, 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 very important to us. As we welcome our facilitator for today, will be Miss Judy Okolo, a pharmacist, a forever business owner, a soaring manager in our business. She will professionally take us through. She'll professionally today take us through embracing the sun's vitamin for optimal health. Embracing the sun's vitamin for optimal health. Our swearing manager, I hail you. Okay, Okolo, you have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, CSM. Good evening, everyone. And this is very exciting for me because Absorbent D just came, and this is the very first training. I hope we've all bought our Absorbent D. I have mine right here. I needed to lay my hands on it quickly, so I appreciate it better. So thank you for joining. Please, let's have our pen and paper so we can jot down salient points that will help us sell our product. As much as possible, I've tried to make this simple and relatable so that we can communicate easily about the benefits of the product. You know, vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin. So today is all about sunshine, it's all about yellow. So I have a question for us. What do you think is the most powerful source of vitamin D? The most powerful natural source of vitamin D. Let's have it in the chat box. If you know the most powerful natural source of vitamin D. Let's make it interactive because after now, we'll start selling the product. Sun, yes. Thank you, Abigail. Sun. Fantastic. So that just proves that I have people here with me. Yes, so if you said sunlight, you are very correct. You are very, very correct. That's why it's called the sunshine vitamin. But the question is, how does sunshine actually help us? And what can we do if we're not getting enough? Because if the sunshine can help us get our vitamin D, then what are we talking about? Sunlight is free. Sunlight is very free. Now, how about foods that are rich in vitamin D? Does anyone know a source of our daily food that contains vitamin D? For vitamin C, it's easy. We say, yes, orange, grapes, this and that. But how about vitamin D? Who knows a food source of vitamin D? Mushrooms, okay? Any other guesses or any other takes? Someone is saying mushroom. How many of us eat mushrooms? That's the question. So let's explore this world of vitamin D together and discover why it is essential for our health, because vitamin D is really and truly essential for our health, as we'll get to find out. So to help us this evening, I have a small outline that will take us, we're going to build up and land at Absorbent D. So we'll start by looking at what vitamin D is. We need to understand what it is. We also need to understand why it's so essential. Once we appreciate these two, then it's easy to run. Then we look at deficiency. Because if it is essential, if there's no deficiency, then we don't have a problem. So we look at the deficiencies, then we look at the prevalence. How common are these deficiencies? Because if they're not common, then there's no cause for alarm. We look at the prevalence, we look at what is contributing to this deficiency and what are the symptoms. because this will help us understand who needs our product. But let's remember, it is all about wellness. We're not doctors, we're just wellness enthusiasts. And we want people to stay well so that they can do other things, they can mind their businesses. Then we look at sources of vitamin D, and then we'll zero in on absorbent D. So that's our outline for this evening. Of course, who needs vitamin D? It will help us when we are now talking with people out there in a bid to sell the products. So what's vitamin D? Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin that plays a very crucial role in maintaining our overall health, because vitamin D is implicated in almost every metabolic process in the body. So it is vital for our overall health. It's referred to as the sunshine vitamin because our bodies can synthesize vitamin D. You know, once we step out into the sunlight, the ultraviolet blue rays hit the skin, and then we can process and produce our own vitamin D. But there are two types of vitamin D, two types. There's the D2 that is found in plants, and then there's the D3 that we produce in our skin. This is the D3 that is good for humans and is better absorbed. What does vitamin D help us do? It helps us to absorb calcium. For calcium to be absorbed, you know, calcium is good for the bone, but for it to be properly absorbed, vitamin D has to be present. So vitamin D supports our bone health. It also supports the immune function. It helps to reduce inflammation. It helps to regulate so many processes in the body, so very many processes in the body. There is no process in the body that vitamin D is not implicated. So it's very, very vital. So why is it so essential? Let's go into a little bit of detail. We talked about bone health. It helps us to absorb calcium and phosphorus. And these are necessary to be able to maintain strong bones and teeth. You know, our skeleton is bones, right? So if our skeleton is not strong and healthy, we'll just fall like a pack of cards. So vitamin D is essential for our bone health. Without sufficient vitamin D, our bones become thin, they become brittle, and the shape changes. So it helps to prevent conditions like rickets in children and osteoporosis in adults. So when you think of bone health, think of vitamin D. Also for the immune function, it helps to regulate the expression of the genes. You know, for those of us that listen a lot to different trainers, one of our trainers always talks about epigenetics, which is all about the fact that maybe my father had hypertension doesn't necessarily mean I would have hypertension if my genes can be expressed. Vitamin D helps with that. It helps with that. It also helps to fight infection and reduce inflammation. It plays a very vital role in regulating autoimmune diseases. So when we have conditions like type 2 diabetes and rheumatoid arthritis and all that, vitamin D to the rescue is very important for those conditions. How about the cardiovascular health? It helps with regulating our lipid profile, helps with our blood pressure. It does a whole lot of things and helps against different cardiovascular diseases. Metabolism, the process of converting our food to energy that we need. Vitamin D is implicated. It helps to regulate insulin, it helps to regulate blood sugar. You see vitamin D all over. So when you're thinking health, when you're thinking wellness, think vitamin D. Very, very important. How about muscle health? It has some muscle function, contraction and relaxation of the muscles, you know? So when there's deficiency in vitamin D, we have muscle weakness, muscle pain, and all that. I'm going through all of this so that we can appreciate what Forever has done for us in this product. I dare say that after aloe vera gel, this might be our next best seller. Now let's look at deficiency. And for deficiencies, let's start with the prevalence. How common is it? It's very common now, and it has become a global public health issue. Everyone in the global health space is talking about vitamin D deficiency. But let's bring it home. In Africa, it's about 34% of the population that have vitamin D deficiency. In Nigeria, yes, we're not good with data and all that. More work has to be done on the studies. When I was trying to put this together, I saw figures from as high as 83% to as low as 47%, but on the average, about 53% of our population is deficient. They have vitamin D deficiency. So what is contributing to that? There are certain factors that contribute to this deficiency. One of them is our skin color. We are dark-skinned. We are dark. Our skin has melanin that protects us from the sun rays. So with that, it limits the skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D. So what protects us also limits. I did not say halts or stops. I said limits the skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D. Urbanization is also a problem. A lot of us now spend more than 80% of our life indoors. We walk indoors, we use indoor gyms, we use indoor swimming pool, we are always indoors. And when we're indoors, exposure to the sun is limited. So our body's natural formation of vitamin D is also limited because we are indoors as a result of urbanization. How about demographics? The older we get, the less our skin's ability to produce vitamin D. And then pregnant and nursing moms also need more vitamin D because of their particular condition. Then we have some cultural and religious practices that also cause this deficiency. Check out the dressing of certain women that belong to certain religions. Let me even use my own cousin, because she's staying right here with me. She's here for treatment. She's a nun. She's a Catholic nun. Long sleeves, veil, long dress. So even when she's out in the sun, her body is not exposed. And then there are some other people that are veiled in the face, put on the gloves, put on socks, cover the whole place, and there's no space for the sun to hit the skin. So they are all covered up, full body covering. So it limits it and leads to deficiency. How about diet? I asked us when we started, what are the sources of vitamin D? Only one person said mushroom. Okay, let's take mushroom as the answer. How many of us eat mushroom? I don't. How many of us eat mushroom? Common sources of vitamin D are fatty fish like mackerel. But even in the market these days, there's some fake mackerel, so you have to be very, very careful with what you're buying. Mackerel, salmon, these are fatty fish. Egg yolk. Some people eat egg, but they remove the yolk. They say they're removing the yolk because it's high in cholesterol. But you do that, and then you lose the vitamin D source. Beef liver, cow liver, chicken liver, goat liver, sheep liver, and all that. But these are not common in our diet. They're not our staple foods. So you see why there's deficiency, things that contribute to the deficiency. Now, when there's deficiency, what happens? Fatigue. People are tired. No energy. Bone pain, aches and pains. Oh, my bone is paining me, particularly my lower back, my joints, pain everywhere. Muscle weakness. Inability for the muscles to contract and relax properly. So daily activities is difficult. People are tired. People cannot function. Muscle pain, muscle cramps, mood swings. Vitamin D is linked to mood disorders. Vitamin D deficiency is linked to mood disorders, including depression and anxiety. It doesn't end there. Slow wound healing. Do you know vitamin D helps collagen formation, collagen production? So when there's a deficiency in vitamin D, the wound takes time to heal. Because vitamin D is implicated in our immunity, when there's a deficiency, frequency of illness, weakened immune response. We easily get cold, cough, catarrh, anything that passes by, any virus, we pick it up and we fall ill. Hair loss. Studies suggest a correlation between low vitamin D levels and hair loss. This is very important for me. I think I'm going to take note of this and start drinking my to prove that. Tingling sensation, pins and needles, all this are part of, because we encounter these people every day. In the process of talking with our customers and introducing products to them, let's listen more to what they are saying, because now we have a solution for them. Increased sensitivity to pain. There are some people that need to be pumped and pumped and pumped with painkillers before they can be comfortable. How about bow legs? You know, vitamin D helps us to absorb calcium. When there's a deficiency, it means you cannot absorb calcium, and that can lead to the skeleton being deformed in any way. Now, sources of vitamin D, we've looked at that. We talked about that. We said there are many sources. The food, fatty fish, egg yolk, beef liver, cheese, mushrooms, but not all mushrooms, because not all mushrooms are edible. There are some fortified foods, like dairy products, cereals, orange juices, and all that. We have the sunlight, which is free, which is very significant. Many of us get our sources of vitamin D from the sunlight. But remember, we're dark-skinned, so we need to spend longer. And then we need to be in the sun between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. How many of us deliberately are out there in the sun between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m.? Many of us, if we are out and about, we are probably in air-conditioned cars, we're rushing into a cool place and all that. Many of us, because of our dressing, we dress up, we wear suits and all of that, pair of trousers, and it's only our hands that are exposed. So that is where dietary supplements come in. Dietary nutritional supplements come in. And that brings us to our forever absorbent D. Great products from the stable of Forever. Fantastic products. We've seen that we can't get all our nutrients. We can't get vitamin D from our nutrients. We've seen that sunlight, we're not getting enough because of our dressing. We've seen that urbanization is hindering us getting sufficient vitamin D. So this to the rescue. This is a short video. I think it's just about 30 seconds that talks about vitamin D. So time has come for us to appreciate the sunlight. Maybe we need to alter the way we dress, so that we can get more of the vitamin D. So what is forever absorbent D? What is it? We agree. We have agreed. We have seen that getting vitamin D from sunlight and diet alone is not sufficient. It's not sufficient at all. So we need a supplement, a nutritional supplement. So our forever absorbent D is an excellent source of vitamin D. And we have seen that vitamin D would support our immune health as well as our bone health. We've seen all of that initially. But this is different because it contains vitamin E as well. And vitamin E is an antioxidant vitamin. It protects the cell from oxidative stress. You know, we have something that is helping our immunity, helping our bone structure, and then preventing stress, because we inhale a lot of pollutants that form free radicals in our body that run around and cause a lot of diseases. So our Absorbent D contains not only vitamin D, but also vitamin E as well. Both vitamin D and vitamin E are fat-soluble vitamins, which means when we take it, when we consume it, some of it is stored in the body for longer, for when you need it. Unlike vitamin B and vitamin C that are water-soluble. When we consume, we take what the body needs and the rest is eliminated. But this is fat-soluble, so it's stored in the fat. It's a chewable tablet, and it has a natural, sweet, prickly pear flavor. I mean, it's better experience. It's better experience. Beautiful color, beautiful smell, and of course, beautiful taste. It is a blend of convenience and essential nutrients. So if we're looking at what we need to stay well, we've seen that vitamin D is implicated in almost every metabolic process in the body. Absorbent D is a product that we need to start taking as a matter of urgency. Just 2 tablets a day. 2 tablets a day, one in the morning, one in the evening, to bridge that nutritional gap, because there is a gap. In our everyday diet, we don't consume foods that are rich in vitamin D. And because of urbanization, because of the color of our skin, because of religious practices and the way we dress, we don't get sufficient vitamin D from sunlight. These are further nutritional facts. If we take 1 tablet of vitamin D, it gives us 100% of our RDA for vitamin D. For the vitamin E, we have 80% of that. So in terms of what we require, vitamin D, vitamin E, this gives us sufficient. We take guesswork out of the whole equation. The good thing about it is no artificial colorants. The pink color is from the red prickly pear. No artificial flavors. The flavor is from the natural sweet prickly pear flavor. No artificial sweetener. The sweetener is sorbitol and fructose. So 100% organic. 100%. Nothing artificial in it. Safe for everyone to use. Now, who needs absorbent D? We've seen why it's essential. We've seen what it can do. We've seen what the deficiencies are like. So who needs it? Pregnant and breastfeeding moms to support fetal development. Older adults, we encounter them every day to help maintain bone health. Dark-skinned individuals, which means all of us that are Negroes, because melanin reduces the ability for the skin to produce vitamin D. People with limited sun exposure, we know that all our busy executives, they dress up in the morning, put on the suit, drive to the office. When they are going to work, the sun is not up. They stay in the office, walk, leave the office at 5, 6, 7, 8. The sun is down. So Monday to Friday, they don't see no sun. They need absorbent D. They need it. People with family history of vitamin D deficiency. Yes, there's a family history of vitamin D deficiency does not mean you would have you suffer the same ailment. If we know such people, give them vitamin D. People who are obese. Yes, we said it is fat soluble. So people who are obese track the vitamin D and it's not released. So they need it. Individuals that are depressed, they also need this. You and I, every FBO, we need this. In fact, the Nigerian condition now is depressing everyone. Get your absorbent D. We all need this product. So to recap, forever absorbent D supports our immune health and it helps to maintain our bone health. The addition of vitamin E in this product helps to protect us against oxidative stress. Also, our lifestyle has made it difficult for us to get the free vitamin D from the sun when the sun hits our skin. So this is a convenient spark. This is the logical choice when it now comes to vitamin D. Let's remove guesswork out of it. Forever has put it together for us. Vitamin D, vitamin E, together in a chewable, sweet, little form, easily absorbed. Let's get this and stay healthier and stay weller, if there's any such word. Thank you very much. I don't know if we have questions.
Thank you so. Yes, if you have questions, just put it up. Put it up. It's a new product. If you have product, we're all learning about it together. You can see our sorry manager is testing it. I've not even tested it. You can see.
You need to test it. It's very important. Thank you very much.
We have questions.
And just say thank you. I think we made it simple enough.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Wow. All I can see is thank you. Excellent product. It is an excellent product. Please get yours. Get yours before it runs out. Everyone needs it. Everyone needs it. Can children take it? Good question. I would say from age 2, 1 tablet, because I have to look at the content. You know, the content is 20 micrograms, and that is what a child needs for a day. So children from the age of 2 will take 1 a day, not 2, 1 a day. Yes, children can take it from the age of 2. You're welcome. Simple enough. You're welcome.
And also from the price point, I think from the price point, it's also the pricing is also excellent. Is also excellent. So it's something everybody can easily get, considering the value.
Yeah. Very affordable. After gel. Please, if you've not gotten it, you need to, and please keep it out of the reach of children, because when you open it, the flavor is so inviting. The taste is good. So children don't just pour it and begin to chew. So let's keep it out of the reach of children. It will be very enticing. Thank you very much. So, CSM, over to you. I can see. Thank you. Is it compulsory to take aloe vera gel with it? It's not compulsory to take aloe vera gel with it, but it is good to take aloe vera gel with it because the gel will also enhance absorption of the product, but it's not compulsory. It's not compulsory. Thanks for the training. You're welcome. What's the price, please? I think the price has been posted. The various prices have been posted. I don't want to quote wrong prices, but the prices have been posted. And if you go online, you'll find the prices there. No. A child can't take 2 tablets. 1, from 2 years. At what age can a child take up to 2 tablets? I'll have to reconfirm that. But from 2 years, a child can take 1 a day. From 2 years.
Thank you so much. Can ulcer patients take it?
Can ulcer patients take it? I would say yes, ulcer patients can take it because vitamin D is implicated in most metabolic processes, so it will actually help the person. Yes. Age 18 can take 2 tablets a day. Yes, please. 18 is an adult, can take 2 tablets a day, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Yes.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much, Mama Judy. Thank you so much for facilitating this training for us this evening.
Yes,
how available it is? It's available. It's available in all. I will say, because I speak now, is very much is available in Lagos. Abuja is supposed to have yours this evening, if it's not already there. Port Harcourt, tomorrow morning you should have yours because your truck left today. And all the centers by tomorrow, latest Thursday, vitamin D will be available in all our centers, and is available online. It's available online if you want to purchase online through our online shop. Is already there. And again, if you are in all the groups, we just distributed some marketing material that you can use to promote the product, whether online or offline. I mean, those materials are self-explanatory. They are something you can just read, and you will, if you don't understand if you don't understand what vitamin D is all about, you can read those materials, or you can go back to our YouTube page tomorrow and watch this training and share it to as many persons as possible. Share to as many persons as possible, because whenever we have a new product like this, a lot of people are lost. They don't know where to start from. They don't know how to market it. They don't know the price point. They don't know the value point. So that was why we deemed it fit to share all those materials today. I mean, I can say today is day one. Day one, because we started selling it today. So all those materials are out there. They are available. You can, if you have them, share with everybody in your group, share it in, or reshare in all the groups that you are in. You never can tell who will need it. So once again, I want to thank each and every one of us for being part of this training this evening. I strongly believe that this addition will help us further meet the needs of our esteemed customers, and also take us one step closer to our goal. So thank you so much once again for being part of this. So I've always said, if it doesn't make you grow, change it. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. And yes, you can take absorbent D with absorbent C. Thank you.
They will absorb together.
Absolutely.